Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. Remnants of the past. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Leave it to me. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. Wind, guide me. Remnants of the past. An unexpected discovery. Leave it to me.
Serenade! Synchronization. Let the winds roar. Embracing change. Endless reverberation.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Cherish every gain. Leave it to me. I will be there for everyone. Leave it to me. Remnants of the past. Leave it to me.
Let me be your blade. Tempest! Ha! Embracing change.
Hopefully this helps.
Synchronization. Leave it to me.
Strike in the shadows. Cherish every gain. Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. Strike in the shadow. Hopefully this helps. Keep it together. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. Last chance. I sense your weakness.
Save me, boys.
Leave it to me. Wind, guide me. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Corte Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics. But what's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned.
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep already?
Ahem. My bad. Old habits die hard. But a big part is one day, out of the blue, every single the last words from that mysterious researcher, the Corte Savante Committee's chairman, was this. Ahem. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Corte Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it. What do you think, Rover? Aren't you curious? Ha ha! I suppose the magistrate at Jinzhou has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. This is how we predict when the next lament is happening. As the saying goes, one miss is as good as a mile. Every single one of those resonance beacons is crucial. After the Corte Savante researchers disappeared, all of our resonance beacons near their facilities were damaged to varying degrees. Recently, something went wrong with it. That's why we've been sent here. While our main...
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. You're...
Leave it to me.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? When you pass the discords ahead.
No hesitation. Moment of
They
rest.
all just appeared out of nowhere.
that's weird. Anyway, let's deal with them, shall we? This is a place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security's top-notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again. This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the Retroact Rain. Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible. The Retroact Rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The Retroact Rain, that rain curtain we saw earlier, was probably the result of their experiments. Before the Retroact Rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain. And what we're seeing now should be the second stage. I've heard of plenty independent studies. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience. And others yearned. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. It really makes one wonder, what on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive Retroact Rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! We'll ease that away!
How's Subject A038 doing lately?
It has yet to assume a concrete form or exhibit vocalization behavior. In most cases, it remains motionless. However, we noticed some behavioral discrepancies from our initial expectations, and further observation.
It's merely a... By the way, things have been mysteriously disappearing lately. Any idea?
You noticed it too. Thought I was imagining things. I suspect it is something to do with Subject A, but it's been under strict surveillance. That couldn't possibly...
I'll go check this. Let's increase its rations. We can't afford to let it go hungry. After all, it's our last hope.
Remnants of the past. That Fraxidus Overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this place without him. Though he loves to meddle with our experiments a bit too much. Well, he's up. This lab's location is a bit too remote for me. But I'm okay with it, as long as we can keep doing...
Yeah. Where else could us maniacs possibly go?
The committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand. As Professor Hysen stated, we are embarking on a monumental endeavor. With the power to redefine humanity's this time, we will make the divine miracle we saw happen again, for all of humanity to behold. The experiments have been going smoothly. The artificial retroactive rain project has advanced to its... We believed we could recreate that divine... We have no time left. The artificial controllable tacit field should be complete by now. We'll have to rely on our backup plan.
Cosmos? Cloudy? Report it in! Cosma saw nothing. Cloudy saw nothing either. Bah. What?
Wind, guide me. Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Encore spotted something!
No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar. Implementing. Rejuvenating snow. Embracing change.
Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. Cherish every gain.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past. Please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person. Knew it. Great. Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Looks like a piece. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is on course to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. See? It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
The end has come. Hopefully this helps.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Shape the shapeless. Leave it to me. Embracing change.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. Last chance. Sounds are fading.
Don't worry. Embracing change. Administering first aid. Embracing change. Verity shines.
Swift and resolute.
Into Woolly's belly you go! This is so much fun!
Storm, hear my command. Synchronization. Precipitate.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Embracing change.
This is so much fun!
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps.
Phew! Job done.
Anka is strong! Told ya! But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings, but later got denounced from the CSC due to their extreme methods. Somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire, which led to their attempts at recreating those past events with artificial retroact rain. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folks. And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating the divine miracle they experienced. They eventually got lured into the monster's frequencies of hunger and willingly walked into its maw. The monster devoured them, but not with its teeth. Their own delusions. So, Rover, now it's time for me to fulfill my prompt. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? Camellia? Of course, yeah, she can be kinda unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours. Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you. Quite the charmer, aren't you? I know she can be a bit too straightforward in how she expresses herself, but what do you want to know about the Black Shores? As you already know, we monitor and research the Lament, and we've got resonance beacons set up in every nation world. The island our headquarters are built on is in fact a massive piece of tacitite ore, which powers our various energy-intensive operations. This Blake Bloom is a product of that overflowing. Our island is located in the perfect spot to accurately monitor the Lament. That being said, the Lament's behavior is all we could do for now is observe. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? All right, no more beating around the bush. Yeah. We just wanted to make sure you're a dependable ally. The Black Shores members all work together to save the world from the Lament crisis. We've got talents from all walks of life, including skilled hackers, explosive experts, and even feng shui masters. You name it, we have it. We like your skills and methods. So what do you say? What do you want to know about the Black Shores? We just received a warning from our lament detection system. Another Threnodian is about to revive near Jinzhou City, so we came here to inform Jinzhou's magistrate about it. Yes, entire countries have been destroyed. We're not letting such... What do you want to know about the Black Shores? I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores. Rover, we're both aiming to fight against the Threnodians and prevent...
Yep! Encore can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad, bad guy, and Encore and Alto are the heroes of justice!
I understand. Trust isn't something you could afford to give out that easily. Remember the Blake bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds a key for you. Anyway, mission accomplished. We're glad I got you on board, Rover. Oops. Almost forgot. Gotta check the resonance beacon again. Just in case. Wait. This is... No. It can't be.
Hey, Alto! What? Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no, 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 no! Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
No. This is... It's the real Retroact Ring.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers, prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for Retroact Rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreak. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything...
Can we really trust that medic?
I do think we should be careful. Something's wrong with this rain.
Hey, you see? The raindrops. They're falling off. It's the retroact rain.
That day, as the rain fell, we watched in uncertainty. Unsure whether it was a... The retroact rain should have been a harmless wave-worn phenomenon. However, the Threnodians' influence enhanced its effect, turning that battle into a brutal... Our city cannot endure another tragedy like that.
Let's join the Riverside Games after we beat that monster.
The Riverside Games?
You won first place in the last armed race, remember? And don't back out now. I already counted you.
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. This should be another illusion from the path. If everything goes well, perhaps...
This guy packs a serious punch. It's already so powerful in my hands. When I'm just an ordinary person. Now, if I was a resonator...
Careful. Tacitite weapons are not so safe.
Rest assured, I'll take out those monsters before it blows up in my face.
The Ministry of Development once designed a weapon for non-resonator units to combat tacit discord, as non-resonators lack the necessary forte to control the weapon, and prolonged exposure to tacitite energy posed health risks. Designers limited its output for safety reasons. That's why the weapons couldn't operate at full power. After taking over as general, I revamped the Midnight Rangers' recruitment tactics. Our primary combat units now consist of resonators, with a significant decrease in non-resonator members who have been reassigned to support roles. I still remember the admirable courage in those ordinary people's eyes as they volunteered to join the military. But
The plan is simple. We will use the cliffs as a boundary to divide the battlefield into two. Our ranged units will secure the high ground, while our ground forces charge through the narrow valley. Meanwhile, we will deploy resonators to the suspended ruins, where most of the tacit discords are located. Squads 2 and 3 will flank, while General Geshu leads Squad 1 to break their front line. Our goal is to shift from defense to offense and disrupt their strategies. In a word, it's victory or...
our strategic plan was crafted 3 years ago, taking into account the terrain in Northfall Barrens. Its value remains crucial to now. Our enemies are even stronger than... There could be unknown risk factors.
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour. He strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack. Sir, his name is... Jian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this? Gian. Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only... The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is... And now, you're asking me to sit back and... Silence? Is this your response? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, but what about your brethren? Friends and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one. Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian.
Tell truth from facade.
Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes. Go on. Keep fighting.
Stay sharp. Rip it now! Tell truth from facade.
Fight! Until the last of them is wiped out!
General Ge Lin, we fight to protect what we cherish. We cherish our comrades, not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth. You and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General. General, you look pale.
I'm fine.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers...
Attention all troops! Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, the roving traveler shall return. prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this is the right time.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practice.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan. This wave of TD attacks should be over now. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken... Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it. But if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand.
What's more, the current TD outbreak we're dealing with is directly
Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discord. It records events from all times and places. That's what we call the fact. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms.
This is the one major threat that has... Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the Phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said Phantoms becoming... In that battle 3 years ago, our Phantoms of Tacit Discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Norfolk Barrens turned into a living hell. And to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information. Our people on the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings... Yeah, something like that. So, unfortunately, we can't...
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be...
Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodian's revival is never an end. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger... We gotta hustle back to the teeth of space, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's... Anyway, we'll take...
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the... I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
Activate the defense mechanisms!
Leave it to me.
Everyone, hold your ground!
It's morphin' time.
One with the sounds.
Break.
The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
No hesitation. The hour is upon us. One with the sounds. Keep it.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much.
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seemed like a walk in the park for you. Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jue to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers general in the Norfall Barrens, ready to take on the Overthrax. This must be the right time Jue was talking. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats. Regardless, may victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinjiao about your trip to the front line. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please be...
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give...
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if... Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, yeah.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Stay sharp.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakened. This wave is almost over.
Tell truth from facade.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground!
Stay sharp. Tell truth from facade.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. The Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortherfee has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city. And that Rover, he is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with him.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. We'll go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. A couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Unstoppable. Is that the thundering?
Leave it to me.
The Threnodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The tacit field Director Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, there are more tacit discords. Be careful.
No hesitation.
The rhetoric rain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier. The street.
Are you Yang Yang?
What happened here?
The Thundering Mephis. I'm part of the Deso Highland Supply Transport Team. This is where our supply station is. We work to keep our soldiers alive. We were on our way. Had to go through this thundering mess. In the end, I barely escaped. I can't move anymore. This place...
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Mephis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward.
Synchronization.
Set tell truth from facade.
The end has come. Striking.
Precipitant. Synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Break one with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Ready for battle. Break! Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Mephis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Not to count the souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain.
General.
Sorry. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, two conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesied about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, and if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, you might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be reawakening. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. Those weapons would have made it even stronger than before. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian. Hold on. We cannot have... We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby.
I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Leave it to me.
Wait, is that?
Wuthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Tianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams.
I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive... Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of...
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodi. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the soul... While the Wuthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks, please, join me in mapping out the strategic...
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. I will be there for everyone. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
ephemeral are the blooms.
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome all visitors.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I have split all combat units into 3. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Janshin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units, and this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more. Time is of the essence. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield. Reach that step. Rover, let's plan carefully. First, our ranged units. Armed with long range, but we need to strategize based on the terrain. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units?
Our main battlefield will be at the valley's bottom, where space and vision are limited. Placing ranged units behind infantry can slow their aim, making it counterproductive. This may not be our best strategy.
Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, They'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. Next, the infantry. They have been trained. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground. How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking... What should the Special Task Force do?
Flank tactics aim to avoid direct confrontation and exploit enemy weaknesses to take them down slowly. However, our combat power could be drained by the endless, and we can't afford to...
What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and It's a risky, but necessary move under our... Thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs from Yuehui, your team...
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from Tacit. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through the... I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian. Rover.
How's the preparation going?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the disruptor's simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions? That's because this ancient disruptor dates back at least to the founding of Jinzhou. Creating such a powerful weapon with limited technology back then, whoever did it was truly a genius. If we were to unleash its full power on Jinzhou City, it might launch the entire place into the air. Any questions? I can, but it takes time. No matter how fast I build it, Jinzhou... Any questions? In theory, we could. In practice, it's difficult. First, it could dodge our attack. Not even a perfect hit can kill it. It will be gravely injured, but not dead. Threnodians have been proven to be way stronger than we imagined. Our disruptor can't handle the Overthrax. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baizhi.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the Tacit Discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of Tacit Discords are targeting the Disruptor, and our troops, the Disruptor has been surrounded by the Tacit Discord. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the Disruptor to recharge. I'll send you the coordinates of...
I trust we all understand. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the Disruptor. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those. Let's get moving.